What is up, YouTube? This is RP, and I am back doing another review on a product that I've been using for a little while, just so I could, really get to know it and things like that. The previous one, I guess, a lot of people weren't a big fan of, so I wanted to make sure that I was giving you guys the right information on this product. But before we get into that, I am rocking my Stanley Cup Final Brian Rust jersey. Whoop, whoop. Wait, let's get him in there. Brian Rust. Big reason why the Penguins won the Stanley Cup, I believe. Brian Rust, you go, buddy. Rock it. Keep doing your thing. We're vaping on the Lacimo L1, L100, L1 200, the red version, with the gold-plated Seminole G24 on top, and we're still rocking this motherfucking Milkman shit. Oh, I can't get enough of it. That stuff is delicious. So, what are we reviewing today? We are going to be reviewing the Crown 2 tank made by uwell. Okay? And here's the top of this. uwell. And the website is www.myuwell.com. That's probably where you can pick this up. So we're going to go downstairs. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to take a look about what's inside. And then we're going to take a look at the Crown tank. Alrighty? So, I'll see you down there. When you get this is the tubing it's going to come in, the packaging. Okay? And that's all it's really going to say. There's the bottom of it. Okay. And then right here, where's it at? Right here, it's going to say that this product has been protected by the U.S. and the Chinese patent laws. Okay. They reserve the right to take legal action if anybody even tries to mimic anything about this tank. But then it says patent pending, so they might get it, they might not. But when you open this up, this is just going to pop off of there, and you're going to have your authenticity code, and the sticker thing there. That's pretty cool. And then your tank is actually going to come in this tube-looking thing, and then you're going to get all your fun stuff. Okay, it's a UL card. You're going to get, if I can get it out of there, this is an instruction manual, and this is just going to show you, everything about it, break it down, and show it to you. Okay, and this isn't a little bad thing right here. It's going to show you everything about it. This does have a glass change and tank cleaning. So, I mean, you can lock this device a certain way. I don't lock it. It's just, it is what it is. So, but yeah, there's this. Okay. And when you open this up, it is going to come with, some of this stuff. It's going to come with an extra glass. And I didn't even really look at the extra glass because I don't really ever use them. So there's a nice extra glass piece. Okay. We'll put that back in there because the one time I say something, I'll break it. And then it's going to come with an extra coil. Now, what I like about these is not only is this a cone shape down here with the airflow, okay, you also get this rubber cap over top. So it helps preserve the coils inside. Okay. Now, this is a 0.5 ohms coil and best used between 50 and 80 watts. And honestly, guys, that's really all you're going to need for this tank. Okay? Very nice. You want to take a look inside. I mean, that's a very nice coil. Very nice coil, okay? So, yeah. Now, I did buy some .25 coils, but I didn't even really need to. I just did. So, here is the main daddy. And this will come in 3 different colors. This will come in coffee, and that's what I have. It'll come in stainless, and this will come in black. Now, I got it for coffee so I could put it on my SX Mini, okay? So, I mean, this looks really nice like this, okay? So that's why I got coffee. So, the material on this is a stainless steel with quartz glass, okay? So that's a very nice product, okay? And you have a nice drip tip right here. And this is removable, so you can use your own drip tip. Okay, and I believe that's a 510 drip tip. Now, it doesn't come with an adapter, but like I said, you don't need the adapter. Okay, and you can see right up here, it does say uwell. Okay, now the size of this, gotcha, we're going to go there before. Show you the bottom real quick. Okay, very nice. Very nice crown to myuwell.com. So they pretty much put their name and website all over this thing, which is fine. So this is a 24 millimeters by width, and this is a 66.5 millimeters by height. Okay, and this will hold 5 milliliters of e-juice. So that's pretty cool. Now, your drip tip here is actually going to be a Delrin. If I didn't say that, it's an insulated Delrin drip tip. If I didn't mention that, I'm sorry. So, to fill this, and this is a top filling tank, to fill this, you're just going to unscrew here. Okay. And then, very nice fill holes there. Now, you can see the locking mechanism in there. And I've never used it. I didn't really read much into it because I honestly didn't know it did that. I didn't know what that was for, so I didn't bother it because I didn't want to break the tank. So, and then when you can unscrew this to change your coil. Okay. And then there's your coil inside there. Now, I have not had any leaking issues with this tank. None whatsoever. So I do know that was one of the issues with the original crown tank. And when you put this back together, you just spray it on there. These threads are very smooth, by the way. I know I'm hopping around here, but I'm having a bad day today. So, but your threads are very smooth, and we can see if we can't show you some threads. Let's see if we can't show you that. They're really big threads. It's not like they're really a thin thread. This is a big thread up here, okay? Which makes it a very smooth fit, and it works, okay? Now, here is your airflow. And when you want to do it, you just twist it, okay? Twist it to shut it off, twist it to open it, okay? So that's how you do that. And I really like this because it's like a 4-click system. So you can go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the whole ways off, okay? And then to open it, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the whole ways open. I run this tank the whole ways open. Okay, so let's get back up top. We'll take a hit. And then we'll see how we like it, and we'll talk about it, some pros and cons. So, we are back up top here, and I wanted to get over to, and here this is really nice, very nice, okay. We're going to fill this up and then we're going to take a hit, and we'll see how it goes, okay? Now, how I fill my tanks is I shut my airflow completely off, okay? And then I'm going to open up this part, and this I found has actually stopped much of most leaking issues in most tanks. And today we're going to run some looper, animal looper in here, 30 ml bottle. This is a 9010 VGPG. Okay. So we're just going to fill that up real quick. And I am using the 9010 VGPG on purpose. Okay. Okay, so we got that filled. And it does take a full 5 mils of liquid. So that's good. Now when you put this cap back on, like when you're screwing your top piece back on, before you open up your airflow, turn your tank over. Okay? Let it sit like that for about 5 seconds. Open up your airflow. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause somewhat of a vacuum effect, like and in that way, there's no leaking. No leaking at all. And I actually found that out by my Cloud Beast, because my TFVA Cloud Beast leaked like a fucking whore, and I was ready to throw it out the window. So we have this set on 86 watts, okay, and we do have this. Look how pretty that is. And we have this sitting on the SX Mini Q class. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Even at 86 watts, that's a little too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it down to a standard mode instead of a powerful mode and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, see, and that's what I love about this tank. I've been using this tank for about a week now, guys. Okay. And the flavor production out of this tank is just ridiculous. Okay. This is phenomenal flavor. And at a 9010 VGPG, you're supposed to have way more cloud than flavor. And the flavor is chucking out of these coils. So, very nice. Very nice. And as you can see, the clouds they're not lacking either. So yeah, I just chain vape that a little bit. And you're gonna cough when you chain vape. And it's not hot. My tank is not hot at all. The vape coming out of it was not hot at all. So what do I think about this tank? Wow. I think this is a very well designed, well thought out tank. I mean, the flavor coming out of this, the pros on this is the flavor. Okay, this thing is just a flavor chucking thing. So if you would use a juice that is, let's say, 50-50 mix, something else mix, I mean, your flavor is just going to be that much better coming out of this tank. So this is a highly recommended tank for flavor chasers and then cloud chasers, because you can see the cloud that I'm smacking out of this. You know what I mean? It's not too bad. So with that, that's a pro. Another pro for me is I like how the airflow snaps. It's a snap. It just doesn't slide around, okay? It does stop this way. It does stop this way. So that's a very nice bonus there. 5 mils of liquid. Even chain vaping, you don't have to, you're not going to be filling this up every 30 seconds like you would be, let's say the Cloud Beast if you're chain vaping. That's going to go quick. This has a nice, tank capacity to it. The drip tip, I like the fact that the drip tip comes off. Now, I like the way this drip tip works, and I'm just going to keep using it. But, I mean, if you want to use your own, you can. Price point is another pro for me. This tank is about $42. So that's not a very high price for a very well-machined tank. It's a very nice size tank. Very well priced, I think. I picked this up at High Tech Vapors for like $42. You can find them online for about, between $40 and $45. So that's a great point. I don't think that the price changes from color. I could be wrong on that. Cons. This thing is a fingerprint foggy glass attractant thing. It doesn't stay very clean. And that's a con for me. It might be just a preference thing, but I don't like how I see all the smears on the glass. I don't like how I see all the fingerprints, on the tank itself. Here's another con. Once you remove this drip tip a couple times, you might have to replace the O-rings, but it gets very, very loose on there. But they have fixed the leaking issue, so that's an added bonus. And if you leave your drip tip alone, you should be fine. Changing the glass is going to have to be another con for me. That's just too much work. It's a pain in the ass. I like it to where you can just pop that glass off of there. And that could have been very well easily done that way. So, I mean, that's a con for me as well. Changing the glass and stuff, that's just going to be a pain in the ass. Another con is your locking mechanism. In between takes, I was looking at this, and I just don't get it. I don't see why you have to lock things and unscrew things and remove the top screws. And I mean, look at this. This is all just how to change the glass and stuff from like here to here. I mean, that's just too much work. That's just too much work for me. So that's going to be a con. You can make your glass pop off and things of that nature. So. But other than that, like if I lost this tank today, would I go buy it? Yeah. I would go buy another one. And I like how Rip Trippers did that, so I kind of been using it. Because I like the fact of, this product is that good to where, yeah, I would go buy another one. Would I go buy another one in the same colors? I plan on getting all three. So, this is definitely a buy it for me. 2 thumbs up. I would definitely go buy this. I mean, the flavor coming out of this thing is just ridiculous. The clouds coming out of it are very decent for a straight tank. So, yeah, I would buy it. It looks nice. If you can keep your fingerprints off of it. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Okay, guys. So we went over the Crown 2 tank, everything it comes with, the specs of it, like it, don't like it, I like it, all that fun stuff, the price. But I want to give a quick shout out to Andrew Martinez. He is the CEO of vape3d.com. Okay, had a very nice conversation with this man. He's a very, very nice guy. He has, like I said, he's CEO of vape3d.com, and they make 3D printed mods, I guess. So, from what I hear, 3D printed mods are pretty good, and I believe these are unregulated mods. So if you're if you're that type of vapor where you do the mech mods, basically, get over there to www.vape3d.com and see what they got. Check out some prices and stuff like that. Like I said, very nice guys over there, great people. So get over there, check out their website. This is RP Vapors. Keep people safe and keep people vaping. I'm out.